Alright, so the Repro should be the spool up sound, but I'm hoping that it landed short, and if we landed short, we'll just hear the engine sound, because excellent. So I've reproed it. Perfect. So you cannot get version 2.0 if you're under thrust with when you're interacting with a rat, right? So what happens is you've got to deal with the target. You're not really moving, you've stopped, you're not moving fast enough, you've initiated the spooling up warbling, and then you warp to dock. After you've completed whatever you're doing, you're warping to dock. You land short, you'll get the engine sound because it'll remember that version 2.0 is in effect of the warbling. And if you land short and have to turn on your thrusters, you're going fast enough that your thruster sound is taking over, you'll get that sound from your MWD. If you land on target at station within dockring and you dock, you don't pick up speed, therefore you're stock still or slow enough, you'll get the spool up sound. This is the engine sound because we landed short. You would think, I assumed, that version 2.0 would happen either or, engine sound or spool up sound, whether or not, say, you were under thrust while dealing with the target, or you were stock still at the target area when you're dealing with the rats. No, that's not true at all. I've tried to repro this engine sound by keeping a constant thrust and doing whatever I do to get version 2.0. Docked up, nothing happened. No sound, nothing. So you have to be slow enough or stock still while version 2.0 is active to get your actual, it'll this is not normal, right? You shouldn't hear any engine sound. So this is persist until dock, version 2.0, with the dirty engine sound, not the spool up sound. And it'll only happen if you land short of the station to dock up. It's the only reason it'll ever happen. I'm thinking now what happens, because it'll continue on when you jump stargates, and I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure it persists when you jump star systems and keep going. We could try that right now. I've got the engine sound. Let's do this. So this will persist forever. This is with us the entire game until we either toggle off and on the settings for sound, click, click, double click there, or you relog. Thankfully, when relogging, it'll fix it. So we'll just try jumping, just to confirm that yes, it'll persist through jumps as well. So this is great. This is the first time I've tested this in earnest, and it worked exactly as I thought. Thank God I landed short, because otherwise we get the warbling. I mean, the spool up warbling. We'll dock up. We'll jump again and dock up there. I got stuff to do. So now I don't hear the dirty engine sound, which is interesting, because I've always assumed that, like other sound bugs that have, the last sound bug we had was the major one, the CCP fix, was the Edencom sentry gun sound. It took a while till we figure out what it was, but the Edencom sentry sound bug would follow you even if you logged off and back on. It would follow you to the next character. You could log off and log on another character, you'd still hear the sound. It doesn't matter how many jumps you made, you'd still hear the damn sound. So we're docking, we're not going fast enough. We should technically still hear, unless the jump fixed it. There we go. So it's still there. We did not get rid of it. For some reason, I just didn't hear it when I jumped, but that's neither here nor there. We would have probably eventually heard it. Let's try that again. Because, you know, maybe I wasn't listening close enough. Yeah, and the ways to repro it, or I can list it out now with confidence. Is and this will kill time waiting for my cloak to end, and I'll go in real close and try to listen to the sound of the dirty engine, dirty micro warp trap sound. There is deep dive. Okay, so this will I'll get a more recent one. Nope. Got a more recent one. I know I have a more recent one. Sorry for all the scrolling. There it is. Okay, so that's untrue. That's untrue. Okay, so there are 3 ways of turning this bug on, version 2.0. You either turn on and off the prop mod, right? Then turn on and off an active module, or activate a module and leave it on before and let it turn off automatically, or you just don't turn on the prop mod at all, which is weird. But those are 3 ways you get the warbling version 2.0 that continues to dock. You could just turn the prop mod on and leave it on, or you can just leave the prop mod on but on off something. So if you just turn the prop mod on and don't manually turn it off, then you won't get version 2.0. You will instigate version 1.0. We've already covered those grounds 100% for Repro. But these will instigate the prop mod, but if you land short equals dirty engine shit sound persistence, land on inside dockring equals spool up sound. There, that's done. So perfectly reproed, easily done. Unfortunately, right? It's just no idea, absolutely none, how this is happening. Zero idea how to, like, this is out of my pay grade completely. But I think that's it. Yeah, persisting. See? So I'm not sure. Like, here's the thing. I'm not sure how, like, say you deal with something, then you jump, right? You're always going to land on the gate. You'll always get the spool up sound, right? I'm assuming, but I have not tested that, right? The only way you really notice it is if you dock. But of course, the persisting. See, here's the thing. Version 1.0 is going to persist in space, and I'm not sure whether 1.0 is fixed by jumping or just docking. So I'll have to deal with the jump gate aspect of that system. I've just been dealing with docking. But yeah, so far it's Repro perfectly. Just got a couple more questions to ask myself that I had from the very beginning, right? And then it's a done deal. After that, I'll definitely, my only workaround and solution is just turning off sound altogether, or right? Not sure whether I, right? Kind of like speech level. I like hearing or tell me that my asteroid has popped. So, anyways, so yeah, let's get rid of this. Oh, I crashed the game again. Isn't that interesting? That's happened before on other videos dealing with this bug, right? It's very interesting. Right? Weird. Anyways. Have a good one, guys. Good luck.